we're back. Test one, two. Yep, that's on. My mic was off. Second there. Alrighty. Hopefully we don't get into a 3-hour boss fight, but hey, we first gotta get to the bosses right now. I don't know how big their section is, but hey, alright. That's right. We checked here. We can't destroy any of the like goo, so that can't be it. The only other section I can think of. Let's go back down over here, see if we can't double jump that cliff. Alright, still can't jump that. That's fine. Thought it might be a big jump, but hey, maybe there's another door that will exit out that way. Yeah, there it is. Bam. What do we got? Keyblade. Consume 2 key charges on the third hit of a triple slash and fix much higher damage. Ooh, I've gotta get more key spots. I know. There's some mini bosses that I ran in. No. Let's go. Go explore. Going. Oh, hey, it's this guy again. You're finally here, my friend. You knew I'd come here? It's a coincidence. It brought together by fate. You may not like it, but you will have to put up with my nagging. What are you doing here in the grotto of sculptures? I was about to ask you the same question. Are you offering incense to these fallen Taoist saints? I'm looking for Soul in charge of the zone, but did I already know that, Oracle? Knowing the outcome hardly reveals the motive. As a reminder, if you wish to proceed, you must be extremely careful. The council's tired mining. Council tried mining its grotto in search of Fengshen technology, but their expeditions bore little fruit, and many lives were lost due to numerous traps. How do you know all this? I know a lot and forget a lot, but everything here is still fresh in my mind, including events from earlier. When Lear brought his Fuxing guide here, he proclaimed that he would create a utopia. These caves were home to countless magical technology. After the peaceful unification of Pangai, this was also where he made famous inaction declaration. The inaction declaration. That was when Lear turned his back on science. He had his reasons, not unlike yourself. Are you not also working against your past? So you do know me. I don't think there's anyone who is unfamiliar with the new savior of the Solarians on this island. No, you're not just any old Solarian, I can tell. You are a descendant of the ancient Kilu tribe. I thought they were all evacuated before we took off. It was rumored that many of them had special abilities that would explain your precognition.
Oh?
Oh, you're finally ready to admit that you're not just a superstition. There must be something practical behind it. Believe me, too much is the universe for which there is no truth. If you don't mind, would you like me to divine your future for you? Fine, I might get some information out of it. There's no need to be coy. There are those who would give up their entire fortune for a chance like this. Now close your eyes and clear your thoughts. You got an orb. I see. It is you. What about this junction? Magnificent. Simply magnificent. How was it? Over the last few millennia, I have only observed a divergence among a handful of souls. You keep saying things that no one would understand. What were you mumbling about to yourself just now? My apologies, my friend, but this secret cannot be divulged. Are you mocking me? You better give me an explanation. I will. Come to my royal hall within the depths of this grotto.
Huh?
Royal hall, you're a... We shall meet again, my friend. My lord, I have found it. There is a high chance that the mysterious individual wandering around may be G, the soul in charge of this zone. Excellent, my lord. So you knew already? I just confirmed it. Your timing is a little too perfect. My humblest apologies, my lord. However, his age and form don't seem to match, and with the limited information we do have, it's fine. I should have paid more attention. I didn't think it'd be possible for him to regain his youth. Please take care, my lord. This individual is highly unpredictable. No one is aware of why or how he was selected to become a soul. Got it. Let's leave it at that. I need to catch up with him to see what he's got up his sleeve. Understood. I shall take my leave. Yeah. Just money. I'll take it. Ooh. I need to dodge counter. You know how to handle those guys. Surprised me at the first of it, but for you. detected. Ah, great. Some of these statues are... okay. Get over here. Do that one more time. Ah. There we go. Red Ginfang clay. Oh, it's just the molding clay. Yeah. Way to handle that guy. Ah, I wanted to jump away from it, but I just got unlucky with that boulder. Alright, a couple new enemies, but we know their moves now. Ah, I thought I jumped over that. Okay, you got crushed by that boulder. Can I not? Ah. There we go. He's on. We're still exploring. But we got some clay to give to our buddy. Ooh. Where he at? There he is. There's no more space on the floor. How about the shelf? Not enough room for all your stuff? No, I can't make more room. Oh, I've only now just realized how many interesting things you've taught me. Look at all this stuff you brought me to. I thought you were just trying to brush me off at first. I didn't expect you to be so interested in Solarian affairs. It's really fun. I didn't realize there's so much out there in your world to learn. But what I don't get is if Pengalai was so interesting, why did you guys leave? We didn't want to leave. Us Solarians got sick and we couldn't stay in Pengalai anymore. Did they get better after coming here? They didn't. But just like with your books, if you don't read the last page, you won't need to fear a bad ending. What? I never read the ending of the story. I don't really want an ending. I wouldn't worry. I'd say there's still a long way to go before you reach your ending. Where'd he go? Hey, I got some. Have you ever played with clay? Here, for you. This feels really good clay. You should be able to make some ceramics with it. Does the Peach Blossom Village know about the art of ceramics? Of course. How do you think we make our urns, cups, and bowls? Earthenware and ceramics are two different things. The techniques passed down by the village elders aren't anything to sniff at, you know. How about this? I'll make you something, show you what I mean. Do you need any cups? I'll fire up an engraved cup for you. I have enough cups, but do your best. And don't even think about eating any of the clay. Yeah, don't eat clay, man. Not good for you. I only got one more poison to buy from you. Let's do that. Get our health upgrade. Ginseng. Does it look like a person to you? Does this look like a person to you, or am I imagining things? Imagining things. This is the root of a medicinal herb, and roots tend to resemble arms, legs, and a torso. I just saw it blink. Are you sure it's not alive? There are stories about how they can walk, but they are just folk tales. It just moved when I bit into it, I swear. A bit like a mandrake. What a pity. If the guru could have lived a few more years, she would have been able to see all this. You can go and tell the other villagers. They don't really need to know. I thought I knew the whole truth. I suspected the shamans was hiding the entire peach grove behind the mountains. But this is completely different from anything I had imagined. Ignorance, it can sure be nice at sometimes. You're drunk. I thought you wanted to prove you were right, even if it spelled the end of your life. You know, maybe ignorance is kind of bliss. There we go. Maximum health thing. Alright, how many components? Can I buy another component? Let's see. 5,000. How much do we... 8. Thousand. Thousand. Only 200. I need 3,000 and sell all my components. Then I can afford it. Be alright if I find a few more chests. Definitely upgrade the pipe. Definitely. Alrighty. Take me back to my last node. On. Tau stone carving. Taoist sage carved in the year 214 in the Origin era after the Feng Shi guide retired and sealed the island. Kowloon disappeared from everyone's mind. When it reopened, Lear, the most Feng Shi, had long since passed away, and the research so complex was no more. When Taoism reached its peak of popularity, Kowloon was once again became a holy site, and the objects of worship shifted from Feng Shi to Lear. Later, the devout Taoist believers wanted to feel the Tao, gathered in these caves and helped create grotto we see today. Lots of the grotto is still shrouded in mystery, including all the century-old traps biggest mystery of all, grave of Lee. Ooh. Huh. Got an idea. Ah. There we go. Yeah. Like the go frog, a nearly extinct poisonous frog said to be extremely delicious. However, its poison, when ingested, can infect your central nervous system and induce meningitis. Alright. But I find secret. Okay. Ah, I gotta perfect block all these. Oh, it's gonna. Okay, you know what? Let's give myself some space on that one. Ah, gotta delay that one a little bit. Ah. Alright. Come on, we got this. Wait for it. There we go. Yeah. Did it. Secret Mural 2. Gen Z, one of the three great sages, was the guild's chief strategist, following Feng Shi and their influence to spread across the nine kingdoms of Gengai. He set the plan for world unification and initiated the peace treaty known as the Nine Kingdoms Alliance. After having formed the Feng Shi Guild, Lear tried to use substantial technology. To use sustainable technology to incentivize incentives to bring all nations to the negotiation table. But those efforts yielded very little. It wasn't until Gen Z arrived that they would start to change. Gen Z, a wealthy man from the Shu Kingdom, was the strategic core of the Feng Shanghai to coordinate all the important politics, including ambassador employment and technology. I am the Grand Envoy of the Feng Shi Guide. David Nor title is. Nine of 5, 9, 9 of you. One guy out of a chair over there, but is that your just chair? Hours. Just can't technology people out of it. You need to negotiate. Do I need to find the other 3 original guys' graves? I get something if I find all 3 of them? I almost crushed myself with that boulder. Oh. Hey, it's the guy who... That one's Lear, right? How are you doing, dear brother? Feast Day is coming up. Lear Day is also coming up. The few of us around here are planning to celebrate the festival as usual. I visited a few neighbors and discovered something. Those lost more family members tend to present more abundant offerings. Fortunately, our meals have always been simple. I don't have to worry much. Thanks to the peach tree Dad planted when you were born, we are able to make sweet peach blossom wine almost every year. 4 dishes, 1 soup, 1 bottle of wine, a meal for the whole family. Enough, we won't change our minds. We're not going with you, and neither is Hang. Don't you ever put her in harm's way again. Honey, wait. Yeah, I know, we almost blew her up. Why can't we have an exchange last more than a few minutes? You should really know you're better at your age. Stop being so stubborn with your mother. Are you leaving Yi? Won't you stay for dinner? Were you listening? I didn't hear everything, but I got the gist, more or less. I doubt any of us will be able to eat dinner without spitting it back out in another quarrel. Don't be upset. Today is a day of celebration. I thought Lear Day was next month. Not that. I finally made you a soul after all. They finally made you a soul after all the years you put into the council. Isn't that worthy of a big celebration? Forget it. It's not something to celebrate as far as Mom and Dad are concerned. They won't even listen to my plans. The entire world is desperate for the space on the island with the Tai-Ho upon us. Why would anyone choose to stay and await death? There's a group of Taoists who believe that we should accept this arrangement and return to Shanghai's soil. Uh, Those Taoists are a bunch of delusional fanatics. Maybe, but it's been our fate since the era of peace began. We believe science is the answer, but for others, inaction is the truth. The Feng Shui Guide started off as a scientific organization. There was a scientist long before all this superstition Taoist drivel. Forget it. Trust me, one day you will all understand. With my plan, I will not only ensure our survival, but also create a new paradise. Of course, I've always believed in you. But all that aside, are you really not staying? Remember the peach blossom wine we made last year? I waited a whole year just for you to for a chance for you to try it with you. We'll do it next time. My mentors are waiting on my report, so I have to hurry back. But we're in a race against time now. Really? When's next time? Just soon. It won't be long. Take good care of yourself and help me convince Mom and Dad. Okay, then I'll keep the wine sealed. We'll try it when you come back next time. Aw, man. Don't tell me. Don't tell me that's the last time. Saw your sister. That batch of wine is still sealed, you know, for how many years now? Our yard is all strewn with flower petals during this time of year. If the four of us could sit together again under the peach tree in the yard, drinking wine as we chat about this and that, I'm sure it wouldn't be far off from your paradise. Oh man, that was... No! Alright. Have to outrun that thing. Nope. Sorry. Alright. Hey. Save point. Oh, it even collapsed that. Should have used the bow on him. There we go. Ah, oh well. Why are these guys giving me trouble? Sit through. We gotta go back the other way. We gotta recharge our health. Alright. Rest. What you did? No, not enough. Not flip it. Right here. Okay. Can't jump up that way. Don't want to go down quite yet. That seems like the boss area. Alright, flip the switch. Let's go this way first. There we go. Oh man, I can't even jump up that way. Bomb guy first. There we go. There we go. Alright, so I do gotta find another door. Oh hey, opens that. Alright. Alright. Looped around this way. Okay. So I gotta flip it this way. And now that I can cut down this. Oh. Okay, that wasn't a test. Two statues blocking my way. Ah. Nah. Second drill. There we go. Gonna drop straight down. Alright. But where does this lead? Ah, okay, yeah, this leads up here.
Check it.
Okay, one-way door. Oh, okay. So I do gotta find all three of them. There's that one. Oh yeah, that's right. Those are always archers. Hold on, let me flip that around. Now, you just go the back way. Get to the other side, I can get to that chick. Hop over this way. Those guys weak to talismans. This door. Up this wall. D. But yeah, I couldn't go through you the first time because the boulder was rolling around. I don't think you were even open. Ooh. Okay. Now I know what to expect though. Ah, okay. Right when it hits the center, it's gonna pop out. Alright. I did that too early. Alright. And if I die. Too early. Alright. We can get back there. Through here. Up and around. Guy first. I can handle this guy. No, wait, that's right. It's down still. Alright. Just gotta reflect. Good. There we go. Ooh. But that works in either direction. How'd I do that so horribly and just do it on the first try the second time? Secret Mural 3. About the 3 sages of Taoism. Loon was one of the great 3 sages, founding all 9 kingdoms by leading a team of hundreds to take control of the Hotarian sphere. Battle resulted in tens of thousands of casualties for the Jinn and the destruction of the satellite. In addition to their technology, the Feng Shui guided guild is also known for its warriors, having inherited Lear's unique fighting style and wielding high-tech weapons and gear. Feng Shui soldiers are famous for their power and integrity. Near the end of the turbulent era, when it was clear that the Jin kingdoms would not give up arms, and Larian Lear asked Larian to establish the Marshall Division. Lear and Lu Yun would lead the division to fight undefeated in over 100 battles. And chief counselor of Feng Shui Guild martial arts division, Sojourn. Alright. We have normal battles up here. Rock. Act. Him in a training position. Base. Warp thing. 2 down, 1 grave to go. Lear's grave. Alright, where do we think? Oh man, it rotated the back end. That's fine. Ooh, oh, there. Is there something down here? You're hiding. You are hiding, sir. Hey. Press left bumper right after a sextile unbounded counter. Form continuous unbounded counters. Depending on who I'm fighting, that might be a very... Now you double hiding something. No way I'm making that. Even if I jump down here, dash, double jump, probably only get lucky. This is just taking me up. I bet. Yep. But I'd be crazy not to try at least. Right? Yep, I only get about 2/3 of the way. Not hiding the island off to the left here. Ooh, the shortcut. Yay. Get back this if I have to. Bridge is somewhere. Ah, that you? That was the eye.
所以
Well met, my friend. My apologies, I just finished up the last paragraph. It is so important that you have to write it down right now. Every story needs an ending. Right?
赖庆來
All is done now. Welcome to my humble little library, my friend. It might look dreary, but many intriguing events from the past are etched into these pillars. So Soul G is still a chronicler. What other secrets are you hiding? Please don't misunderstand. I only use these crystals for personal note keeping. They help me recall memories worth remembering. It began as a casual hobby, but look at what it's become. Get to chatter and give it to me straight. Why have you been so secretly approaching me? I want to know more about you, that's all. Like a lighthouse standing tall in the night sky, great figures like yourself will always shine with certain splendor. A splendor not dimmed by mortality. Oh no. Wow, okay. You perhaps do some divine prank. Age means nothing to me.
Huh?
Impossible. How long have you lived? How could it be possible, right? I don't understand it either. Even after several lifetimes. Why was I given this miracle? I have neither grand ambitions nor excessive desires. I have never coveted power, nor do I seek to bring about peace. Even on the brink of apocalypse, I did not feel the need to save anyone. Though every era, those that I have cared about always leave me behind. You're ageless and immortal, has the ability that many can only dream of. That's true if you're a spectator, but for me, it feels more like a curse. At last, also lacking the courage to end my curse myself. Does my mentor, does Egon know about this too? I don't get it. Why did you choose to join the council? The Tai-Ho virus doesn't seem to have any effect on you. Staying in Pengali meant eternal loneliness, and I endured enough loneliness. Besides, I am made a promise. However, meaningless to protect this grotto or a friend. Just hand over your soul seal and I guaranteed the grotto will not be harmed in any way.
Oh,
you're going easy on me. You never participated much in the council, and I'm not keen on exterminating an ancient Kaloon tribe. I just need your permission. I don't want to fight. I have disobeyed destiny.
oh.
Have you forgotten already? I have already held great confidence in the answers of my divination powers. What did you see in the hexagram?
玩家
I'm so sorry, but will you die by my hand today, Yi? Standing before you is the deputy captain of the Feng Shi Guild Elite Guard, Sojourn G. May the clouds part and allow truth's light to illuminate our decisive battle.
本流老 guess
Indulge me with a sparring session, friend. Let me guess. Only I can kill you. What do you get to start with?
网一
Oh. I can dodge that. Ah, no. Ah, alright. Well, we'll be ready next time. Alright. So, different seals I bring. Alright, no. Okay, let's get battle boss mode ready. Alright. Alright, let's see here. Form on. Maybe. First, charge key. Use time. Well, no. Have the parry. If I parry, then it's ready to. Try this. Alright. Really cloud. Okay. You doing black hole? Alright, so far so good. Nice. Alright, so far so good. Tornado? Alright, so far so good. I don't like that tornado one. The black hole was easier to deal with. Ah. Yeah. He's gonna have There we go. Phase 2, what is it gonna be, man?
云简玉
It's time to
波
end
行，
this. Ah, okay. I can counter that attack though. I can unbound parry it, and I bet I get some free hits off of it if I do. Alright. I think he's only gonna have the 2 phases. Was there any good arrow? A little bit. Black hole time. pass this phase a little faster. What is that one? I haven't seen that one. What are you? Oh, you gave me a bow back. There we go.
云者玉波行，
Now that's right. If I unbound parry him, I do get 3 hits. Ah, I missed my unbounded parry. Alright, I gotta do a better first phase. Let's use arrows more liberally because I sometimes get that jar, and if I do, I get my arrows back. And I think thunder arrows are still the best to use on him because he does stay in one spot long enough to use them. Yep. Ah, I can't do it right on him. Ah, you know what? Let's do change one of the chips to the unbound parry. If he goes for that, I can unbound parry and I won't have to. Well, no. I can just jump those ones. If I jump parry him, I don't have to turn around to face him either. I tried to just normal block that. Why? I missed that first unbounded parry. It's so important to get the damage off then. I can have a little better of a first phase. I think I can get a second phase. Because his attacks get bigger, but they don't necessarily get harder. That whole time. There we go. We're gonna go into phase 2 now. Alright.
云者玉波行，
Let's get some of those unbounded parries this time. Block, block. Ah, did not get it. Got it that time. Heal. Black hole again. Ah, now I'm out of here. Man, if I could get him in this phase with a small black hole this time. Ah! So close. Okay. Unless it's one of the ones I'm using in phase 1, I think if I save my bow for when he does black hole, I can jump up and hit him with the bow. He doesn't move from that position. I can get more damage off. Man, we almost had it that round. I was really trying to focus in the end part of that just to get him. Alright. Yeah. Nice storm again. Black hole. Forget what this one was. Oh. Ah! Got with a normal sword. Alright. Here we go. Save my bow for those types of attacks. While black hole doesn't have enough. Then with the talisman, that way that temporary health also goes away. There we go. Man, I think the one usually gets me. Oh, well. Hold on. Alright. You're going down in this phase. Thing. Alright.
云者欲波行，
Time to win this. Alright, time for the bow on the big black hole. Ah, I couldn't deflect in time. I had so many good deflects, and I had to botch it on the first one. Oh well, that's my fault. I had plenty of time to block. Blocked it plenty of times before. It's not like it's a hard one. Alright. Not botch the first part of the second phase this time. Always try to get the Allison. Now you're gonna give up a little bit. Ah, should have double jumped it. Dagger. And the last. Dagger. Let's do this part right this
愚
time.
者御波行，
That again. Got him. Doing a lot better this time. Don't get cocky though. I can quickly, easily fall. Yeah, got him. How nostalgic. Your moves feel exactly like his. It appears that your hexagrams have failed you. If I told you the result, you would still have tried your utmost. At least one of us got to enjoy the thrill of unknowing. You lied to me. A good story needs an interesting twist, does it not? This is the end.
我是
I have witnessed the spring of transcend burst forth and dry out. I have seen the long shadow cast by mountains. The collapse of night fell at Fingshan. I was there when the Dogon bell rang for the first time. I walked through countless cities drowned in time.
纠缠
Of
乌罗伊
all of it has now attained wholeness within Tao. Like the shooting stars that sees its mark between heaven and earth. E for a strand of hair taken from G's specific purpose is unclear. G's corpse never showed any signs of decay. The unusual Tao flowers were also absent. Yeah, your body's not making those flower things. Well, I'm glad I finally made the mortal what he wanted, kind of. Get your soul sign. People do about it before. Guardian of life, master of time, we worship you.
这种
I, Jin Tong, born a warrior, shall perish as a hero. Farewell, my friend. The struggles of life and death no longer concern me. Yeah, your buddy cheated the system. He was able to boot it his way.
法金
We have fascinating tints in our destiny in our own hand.
法金 제발 무시지
We have finally transcended our destiny.
法金 제발
With our own
무시지.
hands, we are no longer mortal.
纠缠
All of it has now attained wholeness with the Tao. Next. G's soul seal containing the character G Jui signifies insight. Yeah, G. Booting, loading, initialize. Hello, thank you for using the Shaman 1000 testing. Ah, okay. Well, there's been 8,000 models after you, so I am the latest assistive robot capable of deep learning through conversation. Feel free to browse the database and engage me in the in-depth Q&A. Tau 9000. Is this a prototype? Incorrect. The command does not exist in the database. This doesn't seem too bright. Incorrect. That command does not exist in the database. Give me a status report of this region. Incorrect. This command does not exist in the database. What are you made to do? John is a public welfare experiment funded by the Feng Shui Guild. I can look up information and play audio files, calculating mathematical equations, make noodles. The purpose of the Shanghai 1000 shifted constantly through the 50-year development period. It clearly has no clear purpose. Please contact the developers if you'd like to purchase one. You were there when the Feng Shui Guild was still active? Keyword confirmed. Feng Shui Guild. Retrieving. The Feng Shui Guild is an international scientific organization founded by thinker Lear. Its purpose was to put an end to all wars. Lear believed that peace could be founded in science, so he granted those with lofty ideals. Together they built a research complex on the island of Kowloon. Today the guild is home to the most advanced technology of Pangai, as demonstrated in Kowloon's subsequent development. Sustainable development. The guild technology spreads to every corner of the world and helped to end the centuries-long food and energy crisis. However, Lear had also begun launching non-compliance movements due to each nation's lack of interest in his anti-war initiative. The move has paralyzed organization in all major government institutions. Why are you in G's warehouse? Keyword confirmed. G's latest development log. First month, year 3773 turbulent era. We've installed the third iteration of the head. I wanted to put a real fish inside, but the maintenance would be too costly. It ended up being a display instead. I wanted to fill it with water due to the whole design concept, but the robot would this robot would represent the seas and mountains of Shanghai. Lear told me that I didn't need to use an appearance to symbolize Pangala. He kept asking me to cut features from the Shanghai 1000 to make it more practical, but I don't want it to be mass produced. Spectators initially understood that fireworks from far away look prettier than those in your midst. I wonder how many more years I will be able to converse with him. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you for your patronage. Feel free to leave a review and any comments on your experience. Quest chip. Warning, removing map data will cause irreparable damage. Transfer image assets. Recommended that you provide 400 physical units to obtain a copy. Okay. Confirmed. Connecting with payment. Replicating map data. Hey.
Empty your mind. Keep on flowing.
May your journey bring peace to the soul.
Record our friends so we'd always have it.
Like everyone has one brain cell. And they all share it.
Alright. I think he kept voice recordings of his friends so he wouldn't forget what they heard. Sounded like. Alright, I thought the last grave was supposed to be back there too, but I guess not. So keep looking around. Let's spend these skill points. All these costs 30. You know what? We'll get the last two. That leaves the down here. Alright. Up we go. At least that one didn't take 3 hours. World map. Oh, you know what? Nah, hold on. We still got more to do. Alright, that's the next zone. Be here. Nah, hold on. It's gonna be better to go back the other way. Nope. Hold on. I need to go down this way. Yeah, this way. Vamos. Okay. Missing a door somewhere? Alright, try this. Maybe it's in a different zone. It's in the first zone. Alright. And we just had to write that down so we can climb up with some rope after. There we go. Not bad.
Engage.
Did the
Jump.
again. Ah.
Kingdom.
And down you go. Give me your money though. Great. Own it. this was a different way. Ooh, gotta make that jump. All right. Ah. Gotta jump down. This should... There we go. Ooh. Ah. Yay. Ah, here it is. Do this first try. On. Yes. First try. Jinfu, the first of the Great Three Sages, battled alongside Lear, led the Feng Shi to Keilun and established the research complex, led hundreds of researchers, developed his life, devoted his life to Feng Shi technology. Lear, three great laws sent shockwaves throughout the entire scientific top scholars from all over Penglai, enamored with his ability and ideals, clamored for him among the International Scientific Alliance and the predecessors of the Feng Shi Guild. Among the scholars in the Alliance, none were as brilliant and had an ear of Lear as much as the Qin Kingdom's top scientist, Yin Jiefu. After the Feng Shi Guide was formed, became Lear's right-hand man. save point. On the charge tap. I thought he'd blow up before I got that off. Alright. That should be all three of them. I got my butt whooped by that guy. Alright, we can handle him. Don't fight those guys, just move on to the step. You know what? I think the amulet that lets me do multiple unbounded carries might actually be useful on this guy, because, yeah, it does. Keep iron skin. That. This. Let's grab our stuff and go. If I can get the money back, I can spend another opponent. I can have another chip installed. I almost have 5,000 now. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. Right above me. I can just take one of these. If I take this route. down here. And I can follow this. Bring me to the pavilion. Who knows what he's guarded in that temple? Gate. To be frank, I know one or two things about face reading. I would be interested in allowing me to look. I'm back from Grotto, and the first thing I see is another fortune teller. Fine, let's hear it. You have a wide forehead with thin narrow eye, the nose, calamitous sign. Hoarding wealth will harm you hundredfold, whereas spending it will bring you good fortune. I have here in my collection one-of-a-kind treasure, never to be seen, once sold. You would like to take a look? Your face reading needs a lot of work, but I think I get the gist of it. You don't want to do a fortune teller. Are you trying to get me to buy something? Oldest trick in the salesman book. But you are a murder robot, being a poet slash salesman. So you know what? I'll let it slide. Transferring part of your eternal damage to your enemy after successful unbounded counter, punishing the enemy and using dangerous situation. They could intentionally block poorly. Like in the second phase of that boss fight, you could kind of badly block the daggers, and then when you went for that hammer slash, you could transfer that damage. Well, that seems like a risky way to play. Okay. Computing unit. Alright. Is that all the computing units? I don't see. Alright. Talk to our peeps.
Sir?
You got G's soul seal, so did you ever figure out what he was? He's always a mysterious to me, and somehow so little could sound like a sneak. So you've actually met G?
Oh?
Of course I have. He read my fortune and said I would spend the rest of my life away from my hometown. What nonsense. He even invited me into the grotto of sculptures, saying he wanted to show me a secret no one had ever seen before. Was that his idea of a joke? Everyone knows the grotto biggest secret is the Grave of Lear, which no one can seem to find. Who would ever want to step foot into those catacombs? It must be crawling with countless vigilant and cheese souls. Okay, you're kind of superstitious. What is a craftsman like me around? You can leave all the equipment related problems. Don't forget. Need to find some dark steel. We can get another bow use if we get a little bit more agile. 1,000? Might be able to bring that. How many components? It's 2,000. Where's our little buddy? Oh, and I found another poison. That's right. Yo, man. That boy's shoes is using stones to tell fortune. Must learned it from the villagers. What a disgrace. Our village must seem like a complete joke to you. But really, we also do deviation. Abacus was probably the one who taught him.
나노.
What? How can that be? You can fly and create contraptions, but you still believe in those foolish ideas? Faith is used to control the ignorant. You're not supposed to be that gullible. I used to ponder the same conundrum, but maybe there is a reason why faith can't be based. Yes.
어,
How is it? The toad is extremely rare and rumored to be delicious. There has been no record of what it actually tastes like. How? How? What? How does it taste? How? How is it even possible?
아이고 싫어.
It's crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. You can't call this toad a toad. It's a bona fide high-end meat.
Huh?
What? Really? The most delicious thing I've eaten here. No, it might be the best damn meat I've ever had. Hang on. What's wrong? Hang on. Hey. What happened? Why are you yelling my name? Who are you and where am I? Okay, no wonder there weren't any records. So delicious, you forget. Let me guess, the code you wrote broke the weather system. How did you know? What? That's incredible. It's a ritual all telelingual engineers must go through. To say nothing of the huge hello world flashing in the display. You were right, Yi. Telelingual is fun. I can give machines all sorts of wild rules and create a new world. It makes me feel so free. Careful, your free spirit code may drive your co-workers insane. Really? Abacus told me he could fix any mistakes I made.
反扯。
My apologies, Xu Shang, but the most recent changes seem to have affected my underlying logic. I'm afraid this situation may be irreversible. Why? I followed everything Scroll said. Next time, we should probably double check before you execute a script like that, Abacus.
无卡。
Yes, my lord, please forgive my negligence. What was it supposed to do? Xu wrote a plugin to enable manual control over the day-night cycle. Plugin works, but it simultaneously causes part of the display to malfunction. I'm sorry, I just wanted to give you a surprise, Yi. That's okay. What's important is you always learn from your mistakes. You're always going to mess up a bit in the pursuit of science anyway. Got that? Yeah. Yeah, switch the time of day.
归零。
My lord, don't you think there are quite a few similarities between Shu Shu and Hei? Results of their personality analysis are almost quite similar. If your humble servant could express an opinion, having Shushan wake you up at the most incredible strokes of luck I've ever witnessed. Yeah. Default life. Do you believe in any god, G? Village elders always told us to believe in the gods. Said doing so would make us healthy and give us good luck and give us bonus meat to eat. I mean, do you believe in gods? Kind of. It would be nice if the gods turned out to be true, but not every question has answers, right? I suppose. It's not like I ever know if the oracle deviations was ever even accurate now. Hey, I got a chip for you. Analyze. If you're the same model, why do all of you talk so differently? You Solarians all talk the same? Is that a fair comparison? Go ask people who made us. If I could, I wouldn't be asking you. Yeah, map date. Ooh, 2 of 7. Is there a lot? There's probably a lot in that. That's probably most. Still. There's gotta be a bunch in that. Alright. Robot. Yeah, it's this one. Go here and try to get this robot. Let's try to beat him. I think I can. And then we'll go back to the guy's grave and see if we can. But if he drops a component... Okay, hold on. Jade. And parry. Let this go and get card. Combo. Combat combo. Teleport me. Hunt. Also the big hammer guy, which was... Where was the big hammer? Down here? No. Was... Was the big... Down in this corner, maybe. Have to check here again. Oh well, let's worry about that later. severing blade. Weapon taken for guard. A wrist accessory of Shinkai. Crystal celestial specter. Can slice through steel. During the battle, was concealed under the sleeve to obscure timing attack timing. Ooh. Okay. Health upgrade's probably worth it. To Pavilion. Here it's gonna be 800. What are you doing with the 3D printer? June wanted to learn how it works, so I taught him how to use the multi-tool to take it apart. While I was at it, I also uploaded a new blueprint. I know that sounds like good news. Wait, what? A new blueprint? I've already mastered using the Telelingui. Drawing up a blueprint wasn't that hard. This 8-man kid can really pick up Solarian technology when he puts his mind to it. Are you sure he's learning and not just playing? I learn fastest when I'm having fun. How long did it take it to print? Yes. I can imagine it being anything usual. It's a matter of opinion. I think it's quite worth collecting. There's only one blueprint, so print it while it lasts. Alright. Create. That Jun Chain coin. A coin designed and made by Jun Shun. Large amount of Jin are used to create this coin. Jun Shun's unique mark is printed on it. Other than that, there are no special features. Print. E. I can make it to. Why would I sell it though? My buddy's coin. Sir Yi, have some most fortunate news to share. What, are you getting married? Ho ho, you're quite the jester, but unfortunately no. The good news about my dear brother. Thanks to your assistance, I have accumulated a sizable amount of Jin. I believe that given time, these funds will help my brother regain his freedom. I didn't really do much, I was just buying what I needed. No need to be bashful. I suspect you also purchased items which you didn't need. Much as I'm slightly ashamed to say, there is one thing I'd like to discuss. In truth, other than Jin, the liberation of my brother will be required a select few parts from the other guards. Therefore, it is most unfortunate that a meek scholar am unable to handle violent tasks. Enough beating around the bush. Ever since you called me, I knew this day would come. You want me to help you kill some guards and pick up some parts, right? Just tell me what and where I can find them. Oh, I knew you would be willing to help. There's this bolt called the Soul Severing Blade. It is currently held by a high-ranking guard named Gengi. Guard patrols the depth of the 8-man facility near the abandoned mines. 8-man facility near the abandoned mines, huh? Not too far. I'll give it a try if I manage to pass by. You have my deepest gratitude. May fortune in battle befall thee. Here's the dagger you asked for.
好意。
Blessings to you, Sir Yi. Benevolence and is immeasurable, and your virtues are clear as. I get it. You don't need to be exaggerate. Oh, I am obliged, for it must have been a hard-fought victory worth of great praise. The Celestial Legions are the Council Elite Guard. They indeed are a bit of a nuisance. But when compared to the ancient weapon like you, they are small fry. I do indeed differ from them in a rather inherent ways, but this does not mean I pose a higher prowess in combat. Using Tengu as an experiment, would you not see that he blindly followed orders without any autonomy? To exist trapped in the Lingua code is a painful existence. I believe that it is benevolent and righteousness to have put them to rest. Do you think only creatures with free will can be considered alive?
尽量。
Indeed, he who is unable to live for himself is just a dead man walking. Can it be too harsh? Artificial beings like you are special cases. No, I understand. After all, I couldn't think when I first opened my eye. In the beginning, I was kept in the Jin family's vault. At the time, my senses were obscured. I could only see the objects displayed in the room. Placed before me was the last written words of the great patriarch. A poem initially appeared to me as just a collection of symbols. Those ink strokes accompanied me for years after years, until one day I suddenly understood the meaning. A surge of emotion poured into my brain. It was as if I woke up from a ravine. Everything in this world began to brim with meaning. To think that a poem could create self-awareness, nothing short of a miracle. If it's your choice whether to be it or not, sir. But the world is much too colorful not to listen to one's heart and waste time on a task assigned by others. If I can't grant this experience to my brother, then I'm afraid it will all have been in vain. I'm grateful to you, Sir Yi, for this is a great gift. I shall put it to good use. Alright. Modify. A pipe. Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's give this a few attempts. Important here. Down this way? Be a good way to go. Okay. I handle that fight better. I gotta watch out for the daggers. Well, I thought at least I dodged one of those. Alright, don't stand inside the shots, dear. That's just a terrible plan. It's easy to get caught up in combos with them. Oh well. Up we go. Alright. If I have to, I can go up on the ledge and quickly heal. He'll get some healing off too, but at least I can keep the combat going. Starting to get some of these patterns. I'll take it. Got in the corners. Gosh. Ah, so close. So close to having that fight. Alright. I got his patterns down a little bit. I can get this. I could have a little bit of time in between that up one to unbow and parry him. I think it'd be easier. Try. If I think I can get it off. Try. Ah, got unlucky with that hit. I thought I dodged it, but I didn't get behind him enough. It kind of does a like 3/4 of a circle, so getting right behind him doesn't work. You gotta get up and or at least dash a little further. Whoops. All right. Yeah, I got caught up in one of the combos again. Let's be more careful. Get off 2 early blows. That way, if I get that jar by accident. on. I'm one hit. Ah, I thought it would fade away. Alright. As long as I can get myself started in that fight, I tend to do well, but If I make any of the big errors early on, I kind of like totally botch it. Ones. Ah. Yeah. Ah, double daggered there. Ah. I think I was doing well in that fight. Well, I was doing half well. I gotta keep... If I stay in the fight down on the ground and I dodge the air ones, I can get him to do the triple spear. Unless I totally botch that. Ah, no, I'm totally botching this one. Yeah, got him. Ooh. For a tricky fight. Yeah. In action declaration.
温
My fellow Solarians, data corrupted. I would like to share not just the end of the journey, but everyone, but the start of a new one. 10 years ago, we united the end, the long night of the turbulent era, and unshedded in the dawn of a new era, the origin era. Data corrupted. We once lost our way during the endless wars, but the rise of the Feng Shui Guild has brought peace to our land. Following in the footsteps of our obsession with power and technology, which has become our newest shackle. We will be disbanding the Feng Shui Guild and sealing off all Feng Shui technologies. At the same time, any new technology deemed beneficial for all Solarians will be made common property for all to use. What? Impossible. All Feng Shui will collectively go into hiding. We will return to nature and seek the Tao True's essence. Return to nature. It belongs to every living being, every piece of land, and every drop of water. Today's decisions may bring momentary turmoil, but I have faith that data corrupted. He just going to let go of all our hard-fought games, or the Tao often acts through inaction. Inaction, what does he mean? Lastly, no matter what future may bring, please do not forget what we all sojourns under this starry sky. When was this decision made? Why were we not made aware? Let us protect Pangai together and create a future that belongs to all Solarians. We need to find a way to get out of K'Lun. Tao fleet. You gotta explain yourselves here? My fellow disciple, I'm glad I get to see you before I depart. I thought you couldn't return to the present world. My departure refers to a returning to the Great Tao. Ever since the idea emerged, my mind has been growing fainter. It might not be appropriate for me to say this, but I can't help but envy your peace. I see the confusion in your heart, and yet to this state. My time here is about to reach its end. Would you humor me and let me share with you a time-worn fable? Of course, you have my undivided attention. Long, long ago, a demonic spirit roamed the lands, putting people's lives in dire straits. Among them, a demonic dog, sympathizing with the plight of the people, decided to find a legendary demon slayer. Along the way, he gained 3 extraordinary partners. An old snake spirit with unparalleled wisdom, a fearless tiger beast known for his boundless courage, and a charismatic demon fox known for her ability to charm any living creature. After countless trials and hardships, they finally retrieved the legendary sword. However, that's when his story takes a turn. They got rid of the demons, but the beast did not prevail.
Oh.
You're well learned, my friend. The old snake caught up in infinite ocean of knowledge, lost his way. The brave tiger, having forgotten their purpose, used his power. Beautiful fox, jealous of all the attention and love the dog received, so harbor wicked thoughts. They became the new demon menace. The demonic dog had no choice but those of his comrade. However, as he cut them down one after another, that's when he dawned on him that only made him the most powerful demon. You think he made the right decision, fellow disciple? For all the sake of sapient, sentient beings, it was the only option he had. I used to share that belief, but what is justice, good and evil, black and white? It all depends on the eye of the beholder. For the great Tao, right and wrongs may not matter at all. Are you that demonic dog? Why couldn't it be you? Amidst the pitch black skies, we see the sun that can illuminate the entire
应
universe.
君我信了
At
你
what cost? What have we become? What am I supposed to do? Fret not, the answer is already in your
难
heart.
我些
My time is up, Yi. I must bid farewell. You know my name. Wait. I still have questions for you. Until next time on the Great Tao.
蓬莱
Pity how it would have loved to
这
see
寂寞
Pengai once more. What are you hiding in your chest? Prismatic bar, an ancient weapon that can be handed over to Keifu. This tiny bomb is capable of razing an entire island. It is said to have been the final straw that broke the kingdom. It is remembered as a bringer of peace, the eternal strain, and she handed over to Keifun. Who? That's what I was. Still missing a stone. Treasure something. Alright, we're going to the lower one first. Because I can teleport faster back to upper route. Yep. There we go. Oh wait, this is the wrong way. I need to go down still. Okay, yeah, that's right. I gotta go up this spiky path. Activate. I need to find a few things because I forget picking up that cow fruit also gave me. That's right. Good. There we go. Yay. Alright. Kill 5. But let's do water charge first. Yeah. Just need. You know what? Let's go to the pavilion. We got this bomb to turn in. I think that might be a good stopping point to shorter session, but hey, I think we made good progress. We explored a chunk of area, made a boss, got some optional stuff, but that's okay. Where's the boy? Ah, he's making clay stuff. This is pottery wheel. Uncle Chubby made it for me. Ooh. Look, that's red Galfang clay. That stuff's so rare it might as well be priceless. It'd be such a waste to process it without the proper tools. I thought he was just going to need something small. Forget about small, he should be able to make those delicate Taoist statues with ease now. You guys certainly taking it easy. I thought a new theme for my next piece. What is it? It's a secret. Oh, now you've got me a little curious. Just look forward to the final product. No matter what shape your next masterpiece takes, just make sure to be gentle with that wheel. Retribution awaits those who mistreat machines. Look at him spinning that wheel. Or does he actually stop when I... Ah, look at that, he does. Okay. Neat. No way, a rhizomatic bomb? So they really do exist. Is it that infamous? You're the weird one for not knowing about it. This is the weapon that forced the Gene Kundam into surrendering, thereby put the end to the turbulent era. Why have I never heard about this? Probably because you're from the ZI. Taoists have always been reluctant to believe that Lear created such a weapon. Perhaps no one ever knew Lear for who he really was. So is it of any use? I'm gonna need more time to tinker with it. If its rumors were even remotely credible, this bomb should be handled with extreme care. One tiny slip up could level this entire pavilion. How many soul seals have you collected again? Because I mean, you've got places to be, right? Alright. I think I handed it. Recycle my buddy's coin. What about Abacus? Alright. Looks like that is that. Alright. Save it. Alright. Turn to menu. Alright. That is that. Alright, let's figure out if we rigged in. Stormgate. Huh. Looks like he's playing some sort of StarCraft like. It's been a while since I've seen one of those. Sure, why not? Alright, enjoy some Stormgate StarCraft like